The Arizona Cardinals were on fire for the first half of the season last year. They went 7-0 before going 4-8, then horribly losing to the Rams in the wild card. A lot of their starters faced injuries midway through the season, including Kyler Murray, D-Hop, J.J. Watt, and Chase Edmonds. They were nearly unstoppable when they were healthy and looked like they could be a Super Bowl contender. Now that we move on to the 2022 season, let's see if they still got what it takes to make it. Alright, looking at their passing stats, they performed pretty well across the board. First in completion percentage, 8th best QBR, 8th least amount of interceptions thrown, and 10th most passing yards and attempts per game. They only allowed 39 sacks, making them the 15th least sacked team. Christian Kirk is gone now, but with the addition of Marquise Brown, good luck trying to cover everyone at the same time. Taking a look at the rushing stats, they had the 4th most rushing touchdowns, 7th most attempts, and 10th most rushing yards per game. On the downside, they were 21st in yards per carry, meaning their runs didn't break out as much as they should have. Instead, they were known for their inside runs, usually getting between 4 to 10 yards and pounding it inside the goal line. And if you had James Conner in fantasy, you know a goal line touchdown from him was automatic. Looking at the offense, starting with the O-line, Max Garcia left, but the Cards were able to add Will Hernandez and a couple of rookies to their team. Their starting O-line looks pretty solid, possibly a top 5. You have DJ Humphries, Justin Pugh, Rodney Hudson, Will Hernandez, and Kelvin Beachum. All of them are vets, the youngest being Hernandez with 5 years of experience. Moving on to the tight end spot, you got Zach Ertz, Max Williams, and the best tight end in the draft, Trey McBride. At quarterback, you got Kyler, Colt McCoy, and Trace McSorley. At running back, you still got James Conner, but Chase Edmonds is gone. He went to Miami. On the bright side, Eno Benjamin could be a solid replacement and even add an extra factor to their game since he's not only fast and can catch, but he'll truck the shit out of you too. And at receiver, Christian Kirk left for Jacksonville, so they picked up Marquise Brown to go with D-Hop, AJ Green, and Rondale Moore. You still got Andy Isabella and Antoine Wesley as solid backups. Overall, this offense is like a Madden team. Last year, they showed how good they were, and now that they've made a couple of upgrades, I think they could be even better. Moving on to their defense, in the first half of the season, the Cardinals played like one of the best, only allowing the Vikings over 20 points. In some games, they performed horribly, like against the Panthers, Lions, and Seahawks. They allowed the 8th least points per game, 11th least total yards, 13th most sacks, and 18th most interceptions. What really helped them was their takeaways. They committed the 7th most turnovers in the league with 27. Looking at their defensive lineup, they lost 7 vets but only 2 starters. On the D-line, you got the same group, Zach Allen, Lecky Fotu, and J.J. Watt. At linebacker, Chandler Jones left for the Raiders, so you have Devin Kennard, Isaiah Simmons, and rookies like Myjah Sanders and Cameron Thomas who were drafted in the 3rd round. And at corner and safety, you have the same group except for Robert Alford and Chris Banjo. Overall, this defense still looks pretty good. I think the pass rushing game will be a little worse, but their pass coverage and run stopping game should improve. But to be better understanding on how they'll do, let's take a look at their schedule. The NFL rated this the 2nd most competitive schedule in the league. They play the Chiefs, Raiders, Eagles, Saints, Vikings, Chargers, Patriots, Broncos, Bucks, and the Rams and 49ers twice. Their only easy game should be against the Panthers, Seahawks, and Falcons. Still, my prediction is that the Cardinals will go 11-6. So long as their team can stay healthy and make playoffs, they'll be really tough to beat. If you bet on NFL games, click on the link below and visit thegridironbets.com. I go over all the research for each game so you don't have to. I also show you my picks and host a group chat for NFL bettors, giving you everything you need to have the best betting experience possible. It's convenient, it's free, and from what I've seen, there's nothing like it. With that being said, if you enjoyed my content, be sure to give me a like and subscribe as it helps me beat this YouTube algorithm. That's it for this video. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.